For today's professional development, we are going to be talking about collaborating using instructional tools and technology. Instructional context. This professional development is for the teachers at my school. Why? Because teachers need to have reliable tools to integrate technology in meaningful ways in the classroom. This professional development will be Wednesday at the faculty meeting. And the reason is to give teachers an opportunity to learn and explore about new technology tools that will allow them the opportunity to share resources with students, as well as provide new ways for instruction for teachers and to give students the opportunity to showcase their learning. The materials you're going to need today are your laptop, the link for the instructional tool, as well as the handout with the step-by-step instructions, which is provided for you. Standards. The standards that are going to cover this professional development come from the ISTE standards, the Leader 2C, Collaborator 4A, and Designer 5A. So why collaborate? After speaking with the principal, it's been noted that for professional development, we are going to be discussing ways to incorporate technology to meet the instructional needs of our teachers. We want to ensure we have technology tools in place that students and teachers can use together. Our instructional plan. The following slides we are going to look at, you're going to be introduced to a new instructional tool that you're going to be able to use in your classroom immediately. You also have the supplemental handout that goes along with this PowerPoint. And if you need any assistance after today, my contact information is located on the bottom of the first page. So let's explore Wakelet. So Wakelet is an instructional technology tool that allows you to collect, save, organize, and share educational content. Wakelet is for teachers and students. The types of resources you will find on Wakelet are links to educational websites, videos, images, and Twitter. How you can use Wakelet in your classroom: you can use it for research projects, organizing your content by subject or standard, professional development, as well as networking with other teachers in the building or across the district. And if you're interested in learning more about Wakelet and how you can use it in the classroom, this video is going to provide you with that information. All right, so our goal today is to explore Wakelet, to create you an account, create a new collection, and to search for topics. So let's go to Wakelet. Now, looking at your handout that you have in front of you, you'll notice that if you are new to Wakelet, you're going to need to create an account, username, password, so that you have access. Mine pops up like this because I have Google and I already have an account and I'm signed in. So once you do that, this is what screen will pop up, your home screen. And this is a screen where all of your collections are housed. And so you can see everything that you've created in one spot. So one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to search for a topic, and then we're going to create a new collection. So you'll have an idea how to do both of those things when we're done. So I'm going to go up here to search, and we're getting ready to learn about place value and numbers. So I'm going to see if place value pops up. See if anybody, yay, has a collection with place value. And there's lots of place value. Some people have it listed by the grade. And so as you can see, all of these collections have items in them that have to do with place value. This one looks pretty good. So when you click on it, it's going to bring you to this person's collection. You're going to see all of the information that they have collected on this topic of place value. And so you can see whether or not it's something that you like or that you want to save, bookmark for later. And so since I'm getting ready to talk about place value, I think I'm going to save this item. And I think I'm just going to save it to bookmarks at the moment. And then go back. I can either go back through the home to the website, or I can just come home here and brings me back to my collections. So I'm going to create a new collection and I'm going to name it place value. Oops. So first grade place value resources. So I can add a cover image. I can either upload one or choose one from the library. I'm going to choose one from the library. And that'll work. And so now I have my title, my descriptor, I've got an image. For me, I'm very visual, so if I'm looking for something and I'm thinking math, a picture of something that has to do with math is going to help me find what I'm looking for easier. And so here I can click on this green plus sign and it brings up a place for me to paste any web address. So if I have cut and copied a website, I can add it here. I can also add just plain text into my collection, as well as images, bookmarks, PDFs, and then here you'll notice this is where you're going to add things like tweets from Twitter, videos, YouTube, Google Drive, and OneDrive. And so I'm gonna come here to my bookmarks, and so it has all of the things that I have saved as a bookmark that I haven't put into a collection yet. And so I'm gonna click on this plus sign, and then I'm gonna click add, and now I've added that video that I had bookmarked when I searched. It's now available in my collection. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here and edit, and I can come in and change the text to say whatever I want it to say. So if I'm using this as an activator, I might give a quick description like an annotated bibliography of what this video is. And so what I'm going to do is, since the screen says ones and tens, I'm going to type in place value ones and tens. So that way then I know when I'm getting ready to teach this and I'm planning, looking for an activator, I'm going to probably use this as a resource to share with my students as we begin learning about place value. So I'm going to click done. And so now my video is here in my collection. I'm going to come up here and you'll notice that it says private. It also says public and unlisted. So public means that anyone on Wakelet can see my collection. So if somebody types in place value, my collection is one of many that's going to pop up for them to view. Unlisted means that I can only share it with people through a link. It's not able to be seen by anyone else, or private and it's just myself that can see this collection. So if you want to share it with other people, you're going to make sure you want it to say public, then you're going to click done. And that's how you create a collection. Now, I can add to my collection by going up here and searching again in place value and adding more materials to it. If I wanted to do that now, I could do that. Or if I had a website open up in my browser, I could click on it, copy that link, and come in here and edit my collection and add it that way as well. Another great thing that Wakelet has is they have a community showcase, and this is really just really popular Wakelet collections, and so you'll see that they're on many different topics. This person created one on Wakelet in their school, Minecraft, remote screen time, self-paced learning, just ways that you can learn about different topics. And so they've made those readily available to you. But that's Wakelet. So we're going to go back to the PowerPoint and talk about how the librarian uses Wakelet in the library. So now that we've explored Wakelet, I really just want to share with you that this is the best curation tool available. Curation is an integral part of what librarians do for themselves, their libraries, and the people they serve. Wakelet is the perfect way for librarians to collaborate and share ideas with teachers and students. It allows you to find new and exciting materials to help plan engaging lessons for students. So our activity today is now you're going to have time to create your own collection, and I'll be here to assist and monitor your progress as needed. So now you can go ahead and get on to wakelet.com and create your account to start creating your own collection. Once you've done that, you're going to choose a topic that's going to be taught in your classroom. Your goal is to complete one collection today in Wakelet, and that collection must include 10 resources that are focused on the topic that you've chosen. Your collection should have a mixture of videos, links, and images. And once you're done with your collection, you're going to make them public and share them with the librarian. All right, now that we've gotten our collections together, we're going to take a Wakelet assessment. And so now that we've learned how to use it, we're going to review with a fun quiz. You're going to use your laptop and go to kahoot.com. If you need to create an account, you can create an account. If you already have one, you can sign in, type in the name you're going to use that will show up on the quiz. The code, like I said, is posted on the board, so type that in and wait for everyone to get signed in. Reflection. So Wakelet is an easy tool to use. Searching through collections made it really easy to find specific topics for lessons. I really like using technology, so exploring through the different parts didn't really bother me at all. For teachers that are really not tech savvy and don't, they may not want to use this because they may not feel comfortable. This is where I would make myself available for those teachers, whether it's through extra support after school or to go in the classroom while they're trying to implement Wakelet with their class. Following up with teachers periodically to see how they're feeling about it, as well as letting teachers know if they need more training or another PD. We could set that up later. And teachers, giving them that handout, I hope, as a reference guide really helps them as they're beginning to use Wakelet.